how does he adjust to it? Like, what does becoming a $300 million player change him, or is this something for better or worse? I'm fascinated to see how that looks.
Yeah, and I kind of ended my column with this. Like most players, I would be worried about. I always worry when players get paid out because it sometimes saps some of the motivation. But if there's one guy I'm probably not worried about, it's Jaylen, who will just, whether it's because of the rumors, whether it's because of the way everyone nitpicks his game, has just always been motivated to come back a little bit better. And so even after signing the largest contract in NBA history, my mentions, as I'm sure yours were too, was, oh, he can't dribble with his left hand, 8 turnovers in game 7. Like people are still writing him about the holes in his game. And I'm not here to tell you like he's a perfect player. I keep saying this, like none of these superstars are. And everyone has a little bit of a flaw. And maybe Jaylen's is a little bit more present because of his ball handling. But like I think he's gonna be super motivated after game 7 last year to come back and be better. And I don't think $304 million is going to change that. And so I think he usually has the right perspective. I think I'm sure he'll be appreciative of what he's got here. But ultimately, no one puts you don't get your number in the rafters because of 304 million. So if you want to be up there, and if you want to really have a Boston legacy, you got to put a banner up there, and then the conversation changes about how we view players. And so that's Jaylen's challenge, and I think he'll still be motivated to try to prove that. Plus, there's just, like you said, it's going to be a 1-year reprieve from rumors, and then this stuff's going to start right back up even next year. Because I kept wondering, I was like, wow, I wonder if he's waiting to sign this deal because it's 1 year from the date you sign, right? And so if he doesn't sign it until, say, tomorrow, July 26th, now he can't be in the rumors technically until July 26th next year. Now they could just work out a trade on July 1 and just not trigger it until August. So it's really just 1 year, 1 season worth of time. But it's coming back, because the Celtics have tough decisions. And that's the other layer to all this is, there's no way to really put this puzzle together with Jason, Jaylen, and Porzingis long term, at least without completely stripping your supporting cast. And so,
or selling a team to a super duper billionaire,
right? Or being willing. And maybe so much of it I think depends on what happens this year. Like you win a title, now you're in part you can go either way, right? Like you downshift because like you've won one, or you could be like, we could be a dynasty. Let's like lean into this and just pay $1 billion for a year or two. But yeah, it's gonna be fascinating to see how it all plays out. It's having 2 supermax players is a luxury, but not one that you can sustain super long term without being really, really creative or really hoping that cap escalates in a hurry.